Well, we meet again. It's me, Negasister, and I'm not wearing my male clothing. That is because we are about to tackle the Stockades, which I don't really know too much about. We have a familiar group. Sure, we'll be absolutely fine, and let's get started. Alright, gentlemen, I'm ready when you are.
You can't go.
The only one we need to find out is Job Watson, see if he's ready. He's staring at the wall, so I'm going to assume he's not quite ready. Oh, you've even got a hat, Wazza.
I do.
That's got some big stats on it too.
I got a hat too.
Oh, yours is a little bit more subtle. Everyone's got hats except me. You got heaps of stats on that hat.
Yeah, that's one I got for killing a rare in Duskwood last night.
Oh, really? So it wasn't even a quest, it was just a BOE that dropped off the rare?
Yep.
Damn. It's times like that I get really tempted to just buy something off the auction house, but I'm going to resist. Just makes that time when you do get a helm drop, that moment will be even sweeter. Wazza is auction house spec. Where?
I'm clearly not, because half my gear I need to actually replace. Bought some insignia pieces the other day. But yeah, some of my gear is still back level 20.
Okay, here comes Izzy. Welcome, Job Watson.
Yo.
Alright, I think we're all here.
Let's do this.
Has anyone done this in hardcore?
Yep. It's easy.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Just go through and clear all the cells.
Yeah. You just kill everything and win.
Just quickly making sure I've got all my updated spells on my bars. My healing is going to be a little bit stronger this time. And away we go. I wish you could see the map when you're inside here. I know there's add-ons which let you see the map, but... Is this... Do you actually have to clear each one of these rooms out?
Yes.
So what, you engage a boss and they all come run at you or something, if you don't?
But we need the bandanas.
It's a pretty good belt, but I do have better. Getting the AoE going, I'm liking this. Not that they give us much experience when they die. So what everyone was saying was that basically they've moved the XP to the bosses so you can't farm the mobs, right? But then you got a dungeon like this where there's one boss.
No, there's more than one.
There's two bosses, actually.
One of them's a rare spawn though, right? This is kind of giving me the sense of the type of dungeon where you don't end up getting all of the quest items that you need. Would I be right in that?
Ah. You need-
100%.
Unless someone is not on the quest.
I assume we're all on the quest.
You can wait around at the start though. And just re-clear a little bit. Doesn't take too long to wait around for the respawns.
This guy just through the doorway there, he's like a mini boss or something, is he? He's not going to be dropping anything too fancy, I assume.
I don't know we got a single
Oh.
bandana yet.
Hang on.
This
there's
isn't
a
looking good.
Targor the Dread served under
Oh, what do we have here?
as supreme executioner.
Oh,
quest.
quest.
His methods
Wow,
were
where'd you get that
ruthless,
from?
Even by filthy orc standards.
I'm not sure.
Men who fought bravely to defend the
Lily,
kingdom were
your quest
tortured
looks
on his
cool.
whim. Now he is being held in the Stormwind Stockade, sentenced to die.
It's for this boss, so
Yet
don't hold
something
the
is
boss.
amiss.
What
One
comes
of the
around is
Radical
from
put a hold
Redridge.
on his execution. I am sure foul
No, you
play
need
is in
to
the works.
get rid of the quest.
Put an end to Targor the Dread, adventurer. Travel to the
good.
Stockade
Just
and
gonna
be
charge in
headed
there.
before trickery is upon us.
Give it
Not on
to...
the quest yet.
Hang on, let Nully get the quest. Let us know when you're good.
Not yet. This quest log's still full.
He's having a drink now. I suggest removing anything you have in your log that's like orange or red that you can easily pick up again another time.
There we go. Now we're right.
Alright, good luck, fellas.
Good? Yep.
He's going down very quickly. Joe Watson with his whirlwind wax. Whirlwind wax. Doing work.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. 3 stam, 3 strength.
Which way is the final guy? Is he down this way or the other way?
I think he's right. Down this
I think
way.
he's down that way, right? Alright, so we'll go this way.
Let's go AoE time. So I was in Duskwood today, running along the road as you do. Came across Stitches. Dodged him. Dodged him masterfully. And like a couple of minutes later, big message in the guild pops up. So-and-so has died to Stitches. I don't know if we're on the same layer or not. I think it's funnier if we were, but I've dodged death. Oh, we got a ring. It's got Agi on it, though. It's a no from me.
Man.
So I,
Was there on his 98 roll? All I've got is shit bloody spirit and stamina rings.
don't knock spirit. Spirit's very handy. Just feeling very comfortable so far. Was the last dungeon we did? Pretty sure Safe was saying that the last boss in here is really high level, like 29 or something. Not that that's really high level, but it's higher than anything we'd faced already.
It's so easy.
It's all seeming pretty cruisy right now, though. Finishing BFD, we did BFD. We beat the last boss.
Quest.
I've abandoned them already.
I still had them.
I ran out today of space. Like, something's got to go. Hmm, 114. Got a chest. It is locked. Do you have any keys on you, Wazza?
No.
I nearly made some today. I was thinking about it. And then I remembered that every chest I've ever opened has been crap and has had nothing in it. So I didn't make the key. Gonna have a little drinky poo while you do your next pull. Should be fine as long as it's not like a super pull.
It's impossible going in that door.
You got any more hidden quests for killing bosses?
No, everything's shared. Everybody's on them all. We should probably do the Stormwind Ring part together as well. I think it is a little bit sketchy to do it solo.
Stormwind Ring.
Like the quest that leads on from killing
Yes.
the guy in here.
Alright. This is feeling like it's going to be pretty quick, so I am happy to do any additionals at the end. Mully was asking what level is Noma. My answer to that is I don't care. I'm not going in there. With these anti-venom shit, that's just stuff we should all be going for, I guess.
I graded it.
Wazza
because,
has needed, so I'm going to match that.
Oh. Can roll it.
Yeah, you can roll it if you want. Why? Because you lost it.
We good?
Yep. We went right past one of them. Didn't aggro.
Ooh. Forgot about that fear.
It's always you, Hoctar.
Ba-ba-ba.
Congratulations.
Get disarmed, disarmed, disarmed.
This guy had 5 hands.
We disarmed him.
Okay, so I've rolled a 3 for the strong anti-venom. Was is in the lead on 79. Can anyone beat a 79? 66?
Execute all the
90 from
Jedi.
Job Watson. Congratulations, sir.
Nah, I'm all good.
No, you've won it. Hold it over Waz's head if you don't want it.
You can't, he's a gnome.
That guy's gonna pull. Get rage on this guy. And then just go on to the next room and pump.
Sounds good. Mully is
No, is it-
asking why. Yeah, go on for it. Go. Answer it.
I was gonna say, Gnome is a very sketchy place.
Like the majority of people that I hear die in hardcore tend to die in Noma. Or at least have really close calls when they go in there.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, you're one of the people that has close calls in there, though.
I've done it pretty easily. A few times.
Go straight into the room on the right.
That sound of the door opening, is that just a sound effect or is something actually happening?
I think it's just an ambient sound.
Oh, the boss is in here. Sweeping strikes. Massive cleave. Boom. Look at that. I got wrecked.
Oh, here we go. 10 slot bag.
Stunned. That's just you that got.
Does anyone want this? Because I'm getting really lucky with bags. Roll for the 10 slotter if you need it.
I'm good.
I've only got 8
Full
slots
10
at the moment.
slots.
Fuck off,
Wazza.
Wazza.
Shit.
He's gonna go straight to the auction house with this bag.
Send it straight to my bank.
Yeah, fuck your bank. Does anyone
Right,
actually need this and they're like been down on their luck with bags?
I bought 10 slotters when I started at level 6, mate.
Would rig up with this one, Dick?
Sure. Nully's not here either.
Yeah, I need a drink. 1 second.
Drinking's not fun in this. It takes forever. Then again, this is level 15 water. Do you know when you get your next new skill of water, Nelly?
25, I think.
5, he's 28.
30.
It's at every 10 levels, yeah.
Wow. What's he hitting me for?
Is that guy supposed to drop something or no?
They're all like mini bosses. I think they're the ones that just dump all the experience.
It was a little bit more challenging. Did we have more mobs than usual?
Oh, you drink.
So where's this Cam Deep Fury guy then?
We killed him.
We killed him.
Oh,
He's at the wall.
did he not drop a walking stick?
Nope.
He's got a chance. So the only proper boss in here has a chance to not drop anything.
Yeah, this dungeon shit house for loot.
Okay.
The only good thing is that ring, and that drops off trash. And if the rare's up.
Oh yeah, Defias Renegade Ring. One we got. Why was Save saying that this was really hard?
Haven't killed the last guy yet.
But we have.
No,
Ah, he's in the
up
next
for this
room.
Cam is not the last guy, so the one guy that drops gear is not the last boss.
one. No.
He's the last quest dude. Gotta kill Basil.
Oh yeah, he's 29. That's true.
I'll smash him. Pew pew.
So we
Yep.
want to hang around
GG.
for respawns.
Blacksmithing recipe.
Oh, I need that one. Do we want to sit at the entrance and wait for respawn so we can finish the quest? Don't have to come back.
Maybe.
Um,
Suppose it depends on how long they take.
It's about 6 minutes.
6 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Suppose we could go out and
Roughly.
go out, do
I
the
don't know about-
turn-ins, come
I
back
don't
in.
know about going out though. You might not be able to get back in.
Well, have you done all the quests already, Job Watson?
I haven't done any of these.
Oh, okay.
I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, we could.
I only came in to get that one quest to get the ring.
How many bandanas does you guys all have?
I'm on 6. Well, if you hover him, you can see. So Nully's nearly done. He's on
yeah.
9.
You can get them all from the second clear through.
Yeah. Which one is it that leads to the ring quest?
We
That
finished.
Basil thread one.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Stockade Rights one.
Oh,
I'm
the Stockade
pretty sure.
Rights. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still using one ring, so any ring would be an upgrade.
Oh, we get a chance to get some more Defias rings too. Is it Defias ring? Yeah.
Maybe we should take turns handing in. I'll go out first. And now someone's always inside. And they're probably not all off this guy.
Your efforts in the Stockade were valiant, adventurer. It's obvious this problem is bigger than the both of us, but you have performed well, and for that, I am thankful. Without Thread to lead them, hopefully the riots will be more controllable. We shall see. I must say, after a half hour, I hardly expected you to come out, but it seems I misjudged you. I'd guess then that you didn't get much useful information out of it. but I know a thing or two that might be of interest to you about Thread's activities. During the first years of Thread's imprisonment, he never had any visitors. I figured that he was no longer of use to the Brotherhood, so they abandoned him. Anyway, a few months ago, that all changed. He started to get regular visits, once, maybe twice a week. It was a strange man, the quiet type. I had my suspicions, but all his papers checked out. His documents claimed his name was Malik. Here's his description. I don't think he'll be coming to visit Thread anymore.
Oh, the dungeon's like a raid lockout, isn't it?
Daily raid lockout, yeah.
So we should be able to re-enter it.
We're locked to this ID, but do we get to go back into this ID though?
Oh well, I guess. Well, I've already gone out, so.
What can I do for you?
Well, yeah.
Once you've handed in, try to run back in and just make sure.
Yeah.
We're holding the ID at
Yep.
the moment. And if you run out, the dungeon itself will reset and you can't go anymore.
Well, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Perhaps someone else might recognize
Just
him.
picked up whatever this next part is.
I really haven't a clue, adventurer. There is someone else who might be able to help you. And it
Shadow
so
of the
happens that
past?
He owes me a favor for, well, let's not get into that. Master Matthias Shaw of SI. 7 can be found in the barracks in
God,
Old
now I
Town.
gotta go somewhere
Shaw
else
has
in
his thumb
Stormwind.
on most of the shady or underhanded dealings of the
You,
city.
you can't finish this until the next day for things to like bosses to respawn, I assume.
Yeah,
So it's-
bosses don't respawn.
So I guess there's no point for me to be doing what I'm doing.
Why?
Well, I'm turning everything in outside, but like, I'm just saving time, right? Like it's not stuff that
Yeah.
we could be doing once these respawn. Correct?
There's nothing else inside the dungeon.
Okay,
We're literally doing it for the color blood.
gotcha. I'll be back in about 10 seconds. I'm a little bit over 1 bar off digging 29.
You should ding it by the time you get to the point in that quest chain where you need a group. You're just going to be running Stormwind for a bit.
Yeah. So 6 minutes, you reckon, was it? You have physically witnessed this happen, correct? It's not something you read online?
Yeah, I did it on unofficial.
Okay.
We cleared pretty fast, but it wasn't very long to wait.
Happen unofficial though, but they stop it.
Yeah, they definitely respawn.
Oh,
I got fucked in SM from respawns.
dude, I was playing earlier today, and I saw a character called Counselor die. I had no idea that was Psych.
Yeah, he lagged
I
out.
just saw his post. I was even recording at the time, and I was like, oh, Counselor, I don't know who you are, but rest in peace. Turns out it was someone I knew. That's pretty funny.
Oh, you did get back in.
Wonder if he will go again.
Well, if you can get back in, I'm gonna go hand in my quest and
Yep.
back in.
I didn't do the full run around Stormwind. So you guys are trying to say you're actually keen to do Nomagan?
I'll give
Nope.
it a crack.
Fuck that.
I don't mean tonight, I mean just
In general.
in general. Let's have a look at what it has. Got some decent gloves.
I know, I definitely want to go there for a mace. It's literally my best weapon of this whole game.
Stamina Spirit Ring. One-handed sword. There's your manual crowd pummeler. Wait, what do you mean bis for the rest of the game? You can only use it 3 times.
No, but like even just the stats. Yes.
Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, but those look like pretty good stats for a paladin. Might have to go in on that.
Yeah, but
You don't remember feral druids
use
coming to farm that shit?
I do
every
remember
time?
Yeah.
it, but you got to keep farming it.
you
Like
have
10 of them per raid.
weapon damage that gets outdone. That's the highest stat stick in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks good for a paladin.
No. You go in there with me and you take that from me, I'll never talk to you again.
That's a pretty big axe off the last boss. 18 strength. Big blade on it. It's got
Are the
some...
respawns happening yet, or?
No, they're not. I'm not buying this 6-minute timer thing. I think we've been hoodwinked. We have respawns.
Hey.
Let's have a look at this whirlwind axe. 35. So you're pretty much set for a long time with that.
That'll last till like
Yeah,
45,
40.
50.
Why did
You
I
play
used
for,
to think it had
SM.
an effect on it that would make you spin every now and then?
That's the one
That's
from
the
SM,
storm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's one from SM. I'm back.
Welcome back, Wazza. We are all here. That was a nice big pull. Getting closer, getting closer. We should probably only have to do maybe maybe half of the dungeon? Even less than that, hopefully. Shimmering trousers. They must look
I'm
very
done as well
impressive.
now.
It's not an upgrade though. Those are some interesting looking trousers, now that I can see them.
Time to go.
How is Joe Watson still on 5? Should be the one getting the most since you're closest to the action.
Yeah, I haven't been looting.
Odd pair of gloves. You probably should... Like, are you just ignoring sparkles? Is that what you mean by not looting?
Yeah.
You should probably click on them at least, and then everyone can loot it. Only one to go for me as well now. How have we not pulled this other guy? Well, few runners. Yeah, that is my last bandana. So it's just you now, is he?
Yeah, you can go after this one.
I should be good if you start pulling. Well, that's a big pull. It's big numbers though. Want to contribute to the damage. And you only get one off that whole pack.
There's a mob outside. It might need bleeding on the side wall here.
I think he went over there already. Yeah, should be drinking, shouldn't I?
Yeah, these ones will be fun.
Hmm. Yeah, you're still on 6. There we go. Come on, Job, you can do it. Let's get that 10.
Everyone else, just make sure you're looting.
We're doing more at the dungeon than I thought we'd have to.
Only need 2 more.
All in the hallway.
There we go.
Oh yeah, let's get out of here.
So these bandanas,
Is he
filthy
elite?
tokens of corruption, are what my
He's
Mac
got
had to
some
die
thugs
for.
with him.
Okay.
Such a waste, such a tragic sacrifice. But alas, I cannot return to the
Hey, mobs.
past. Just know, adventurer, that you have brought my family justice through your deeds.
Light be with you. Be careful. What? What's this? Yes, I think I do know who this man is, but his name is not Malek. Assassins wear many names and many masks, discarding them as they lose their usefulness. Another alias known to be used by this man is Marzin, though even that is surely not his true name.
Are you going to do the
Regardless,
quest
he is an
in
assassin, and
Castle?
I know a good deal about him. Marzon is currently under the employ of Lord Gregor Leskovar, a lord of shady reputation, even given the corruption of the nobility of Stormwind. That Marzon would be contacting a member of the Defias and have ties to Leskovar. Having killed Van Cleef and Thread, it would be hard to see Leskovar brought to proper justice, as your evidence is nothing without their testimonies. That is not even considering the fact that Leskovar
Running
is
too
a
far.
noble and well-connected. It effectively makes him above the law. You'll need other help. I loathe to do so, but there is someone I know that will aid us. You'll find Trias in the trade district of the city. You're
Who's keen
kidding.
to hit up?
Shaw
Yeah.
wants my help again? Of all the nerve. The Defias Brotherhood, you
Yeah, I
say?
still got the quest.
Well, you're
Yeah.
certainly the bearer of
Really
wonderful
sure.
news, aren't you? Next, you're going to tell me
Quick
that
for the
Deathwing
guys.
is still alive and attacking the city. All right, tell me everything
Man, this is
from
really
the beginning,
sending.
and don't leave out something you think might
This is a
not
marathon.
be important. I need to know it all. An interesting tale and not one to be taken lightly. Yeah, I can help you, but what you need to do is divvy out
Where do
a
you have
form
to
of
go to get the
justice that's
apple?
not legal if you're to see this through to the end.
Just outside of
Leskovar
Stormwind.
and Marzen need to be dealt with, and swiftly. Do you think you're capable of such a thing? You decide. If so, then make haste to the castle and find an old friend of mine, a gnome named Tyrion. He's been watching Leskovar now for a couple weeks. He should be able to help you end this.
Just realized how shitty this castle looks that you just came from, Hoktar. The top section looks like a freaking sandcastle.
What the? Don't sneak up on me like that! And keep your voice down! What in the name of the shadow are you doing sneaking up on me for? Can't you see I'm busy, you daft fool? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm waiting for the next dark portal to open. What the heck do you think I'm doing? Speak your piece and be off with it. For the guards notice the two of us hiding in the bushes together. I have a reputation to maintain. Trius wants the timetable pushed up some, huh? Okay, we can do that, but I'm not ready. And know this, I'm doing the hard part, but you're the one that's going to get our hands dirty. Understand? Good. Okay, I'll need you to get me a few things before I can put my plan into effect. I got the perfect disguise that'll get Spybot past those guards. Bring me some silk and a couple apples. The silk's up to you, but Clara's little farm right outside the city has the perfect-sized apples.
Right, off to get apples we go.
Buddy.
Hey Nick,
Yo,
can you check the auction house and see what a potion of speed's gonna cost me?
notion of... Why do you ask?
I'm taking ages.
Richie Rich over here.
Swiftness potion, sorry.
14 silver.
Well, I'm prepared to pay that.
Okay, so no one start the
Greetings.
next quest if you
Off
turn
and
it in.
away. Interesting. Daylight's burning. Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now. These will do nicely, adventurer.
Alright,
Great
I have an
job.
exclamation
I have
mark.
the rest of the gear I'll need in my
Yep,
pack.
same.
Thank the light.
I
I just
am
got
ready.
a tailor friend of mine
Alright.
to make me a silk
Anyone
bag.
go for it?
I was running out of room carrying all my gear around. Before Spybot heads in, let's get the details set so you know what you have to do. Daylight's burning.
Ready, set, go!
Hooray! Hand it in back at the front, yeah?
No, just here.
Hail to the
Sure.
light.
Mm-hmm.
Salutations.
He's gonna
You have
wait
a
for his
great day
robot.
now.
You sure?
Westy's telling me it's near the front of Stormwind.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
So it is done.
This
Good.
cool.
Thank you greatly for your discretion, adventurer. You've proven worthy on more than one count. I'll be sure to keep my eyes on you and your progress within the Alliance. Be sure to keep your nose clean. Find Shaw in Old Town. Let him know that the Leskovar threat has been dealt with and about your involvement in the Lord's plots against the city. I'm sure he'll be proud to have another hero among Stormwind's citizens. He'll more than likely send you off to meet with the prince or some other noble. Don't let it get to your head, adventurer. The nobles can think they rule the city all they want, but some things remain out of their hands.
What a journey.
Much running for this quest.
He is dead then? Your justice was swift.
Oh, there's
adventurer.
more.
I pray to the light that
Yep.
I never become your quarry. I mean no criticism, adventurer. How could I, being the master of all assassins? But in truth, you have done the people of Stormwind a great service, and for that, I thank you. Ah, I almost forgot. Alexton came while you were away. He wished to speak with you. No doubt he wishes to report the goings-on of the Defias Brotherhood to the nobles. A bit of advice, adventurer. If anyone should ask, I would provide all details, but that it was your hand that slew Leskovar. Trust me, I am acquainted with the ways of such things. And as far as Trius goes, well, speak to no one of him, ever, if you can help it.
There's the Seal of Ren. Oh, that thing's awesome.
Oh, I was seeing people talking about this like a couple of weeks ago. Apparently it was bugged.
Yeah. Been busted until the last reset, I think.
And everyone all turned it in at the same time. Oh, glad we did that then. It was a long journey, but seems like it'll be a good prize.
It's good to see you, adventurer. I have heard that Lord Gregor Leskovar was found dead not long ago. It would seem that you were successful in your mission. You have my gratitude that you have saved me and many others from Van Cleef's revenge. I have prepared
Back
a
to the
report
keep.
for the king. I believe you should be the one to deliver it to him, along with an account of your findings. Do not worry. There is no doubt that he will commend you for doing your duty to the people of Stormwind. Your audience is scheduled soon, so you'd best hurry. It's a bit of a ways to Stormwind Keep.
You need something?
Alright, we finally made it. An audience with the king.
You are to be commended for the service you have done for Stormwind, adventurer.
Congrats,
If
mate.
Van Cleef had been successful in his machinations, he would no doubt have done considerable harm to the kingdom,
have enough gold
something
to
we
learn
must
abilities?
obviously avoid.
Probably not.
Take this, adventurer, as a token of the king's appreciation. I am only sorry he cannot present it to you himself.
Oh, that is so juicy.
What a ring, what a ring. A little bit of everything on it. I mean, who else can benefit from this more than a paladin? We use every stat. Yeah, I guess so. When you're in
Warrior.
cat form, you're not really casting
Warrior.
any spells. Yeah.
Warrior number 1.
My Necro reckons Spirit's one of our best stats, behind everything else, except in.
The intellect still and spirit still helps when I'm questing, because I go kill, heal myself. Back in cat form. Kill, heal myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it was a long journey. Very long journey. Most of which you guys probably won't see, because I'll be editing out all the running we did. Hey, look at this. Blue ring, 3 strength, 3 agility, 4 stamina, 4 intellect, 3 spirit. A little bit of everything. And it is ours. Successful dungeon. Probably back to a little bit solo leveling. There was a suggestion from the guys to potentially try Noma. I'm quite happy not to, but we'll have a think about that, and we'll see. Either way, I hope that wasn't too boring. It was a pretty uneventful dungeon. Thanks for watching. See you next time.